Okay, now I want to talk about the real, the main part of the theme of this workshop. It's about positive identity. We know that we're spiritual entities. We know that the basis, this divine basis, or the divine being, is the basis of the whole universe, and that the real basis of life is our relationship with that divine being. But we're here in the material world, we also have a different identity. So there's a beautiful transcendental literature called Srimad Bhagavatam. And Srimad Bhagavatam explains what are the sources of our identity here in this material world. So it says there's four basic. It's pretty easy to understand. First of all, there's the body. Body has senses, and with these senses we're experiencing the world, and we're enjoying or suffering according to our activities with the world. Now, so that's the first one, the body. And according to the body, I think I am male, I'm female, I'm Russian, I'm American, I'm Swiss, I'm old, I'm young. But actually, the conscious entity within is neither young nor old nor male nor female. It's like we say, you're as young as you think you are. Means that really the really defining thing is what is our consciousness. But in any case, generally speaking, we identify ourselves in this way according to the body. Body is not enough in and of itself. When we're born, we have the body, but we're dependent on the family to maintain us psychologically, to teach us how to live as a human being, to teach us all the skills that we need to fit into society. So, and that identity, for example, in the West, we have a surname, a family name. I am so-and-so, and this is my family name. I'm a member of that family, and we're very much conditioned according to that family. First of all, we're conditioned according to the expectations and so on of our father, mother, and then mother, then father, and then siblings. And then later on, you get married, and that bond is even stronger. Because when you have two people who have a sexual relationship, the bond between them becomes so strong. And so we become very much conditioned by the beliefs and expectations and requirements of that relationship, and then the children come, and so on. So this is body, then family. Now, the family also generally doesn't support itself economically. Family doesn't support itself economically. For economic support, we rely on the community or the country of which we're part. So I'm British, I'm European, I'm Russian, and we have so many requirements placed on us how we behave, according to law, according to economics, and so on. These are three very important parts of our identity. And then the fourth part of our identity is our ideology, or our faith. What do we think is the basis of reality? So I'm a Christian, I'm a Muslim, I'm a Hindu, I'm a socialist, I'm an atheist. So this ideology also determines our identity and how we respond to particular situations. For example, a Christian may like to go to church, and an atheist may hate to go there because he's an atheist or he's a Christian. So these are the four areas, the four aspects of our identity: body, family, community and nation, faith and ideology. These four aspects of our identity, they're all given by the divine, so in one sense they're temporary, they're all material. But in order to live effectively, happily, peacefully, prosperously in this world, we have to have a positive relationship with these four aspects of the identity, and at the same time with the divine who's providing those. So now in the rest of the workshop, the rest of the seminar, we're going to look at how we can have a positive, effective relationship with a body, positive, effective relationships in family situations, positive relationship with the community and the nation, and also to understand about beliefs. What are positive belief systems? What are negative belief systems? And also the kind of beliefs that we have about ourselves, about the world, and about the basis of the world. So this is going to be the main theme of the rest of this workshop now. Identity. Who are we? Okay, here's a very simple question. The answer is very, very complex. Who we are, identity, it's something that we experience in ourselves, or don't. We have a sense in ourselves, but also it's the conception of ourselves that moves us forward. The conception of ourselves that makes us do the things that we do. For example, if I have a clear identity that I'm a part of a particular family, then that means that I will act as part of the family. If I don't identify myself with the family, then I'll be somewhat separate from the family. So this exercise, really simple. You be in pairs, and you take it in turns to say I am, and just say anything that you feel is a part of yourself, something you represent yourself, something you identify with. I am. And then you just say I am, and it may be 2, 3, 4 things, and then when you've finished, the other person is simply listening attentively, and then that person will say I am, and like this, until they've finished. Then in turn you'll say I am this, I am that, till you've finished. And in this way, exchanging, and by sharing in this way, you'll come to a deeper sense of who you are, what you represent, and what your sense of yourself is. And in fact, if we share closely in this exercise, the exercise itself will bring us to a clearer experience and a clearer understanding of who we are, what we feel ourselves, what is our identity.